Good morning. Good morning on this terrific Tuesday. For most, I just wanted to come in just briefly and talk about hyperinflation. So, for those of you who may have had to go to your job today or just go anywhere for that matter, and you had to get gas on today, I know that in Atlanta today, I had to get gas, and I started to get it last night, but I just didn't want to, be out late at night. And I said, well, I'm just going to leave a little early and get some gas this morning. And when I went to get gas, I was met at the pump and had to go several places. There were several, I would say, Shell gas station for one. There were some areas where the pumps were completely out, meaning there is no gas. And when I went to BP, only premium gas was available. But catch this, guys. The price of gas went up. I want to say maybe last night or yesterday, where it was maybe $2.69 per gallon for regular. Now it's $2.99 for regular gas, for a regular gallon of gas. And if you want to get premium or the highest grade, that's $4. It's like $4. And in some cases, the gas prices for regular gas, I would say in some cases it was $3.19. So $3.19 a gallon for regular gas, although there was no gas to be gotten. What happens if you have one person that really needed to make a decision whether they're going to put gas in their car or be able to buy food today? There's someone out there that was looking at these gas prices like, wow, I really may have to only get a few gallons in order to get myself to work and back home, or stop at a grocery store and get a little something to eat and go home. Hyperinflation, guys. Hyperinflation. What about the person that really needs to be able to fill that tank up for the rest of the week in order to go to work? And that's basically all the money that they may have for the remainder of the week. Hyperinflation. What if you only have $20 to put in your gas tank? And that $20 is not going to even fill your tank up. It might give you a quarter tank of gas, but you need that to stretch. Hyperinflation. Had to go to 3 gas stations today. 2 of them, pumps stopped. No gas at all. And one, it didn't even, most of all, the pumps were out of order. And you could only get gas from certain pumps. And the only gas that you could get was the highest grade. Isn't that significant? That you go to get gas, but the only grade that you could get is the highest grade. Think about that. Think about it. Think about that. You can't get gas. You can't get regular gas. And why is it that anytime these type of situations happen, they don't have regular gas for you to obtain? They make you get the highest grade. And you wonder, is Although you're paying for the highest grade, are you still getting regular gas? Are they making you pay the higher amount for just regular gas? Think about that. They don't even offer you the lower grade of gas. You can only get the higher grade of gas. Only. You're not even given an option. Not at all. You're not even given an option to be out. And the only kind of gas you have to get is the premium, the most expensive, because all of the pumps for the mid grade and the lower grade are out. Wow, it's heavy. So what does this do for the person's finances? We don't know how long or how many days the gas prices are going to stay consistent the way that they are. We don't know. And of course, it's warmer weather. People are probably going to do more traveling, which that's also possibly going to keep those gas prices up. See, this is the things that I talk about as it relates to building wealth, ladies and gentlemen, because things are going to continue to rise. We're seeing this every single day. I posted a couple of days ago that someone just sold their house or have their house on the market for $312,000. That house was probably built in the maybe early 2000s, which means that house is probably 20 years old, or a little bit over 20 years, or maybe in between 15 to 25 or 20 years old. These are the times that we're living in, and this is important because now a house that's maybe 20 years old is worth $312,000. But most people or average people don't even make six figures on their job. And here we are being incited by higher gas prices. And in some cases, gas shortages. In many cases, gathers a lot of people in one area because everybody is fighting to get gas. This is why I talk about wealth. This is why I talk about putting yourself in a mindset that you deserve it. You deserve wealth. But I'm telling you, success is not easy. Things are moving into an area where it's not going to be, to get success is not going to be easy. You're going to have to work for it. You're going to have to put the effort in. You're going to have to do things unorthodox that you've not done. You're going to have to push and press yourself. Press your way. I was on a call this morning. I'm going to tell you now, I'm not a regular person. I'm not regular. Wow. I'm not regular. And I'm not trying to be regular. I'm not trying to be regular. I'm not trying to be like everybody else. I'm not complacent. And I don't want to be complacent. And I push other people not to be complacent and be okay and content with what conditions there are, or be content with their with their circumstances. No, no, no. It's nothing fun. It's nothing okay about poverty. It's nothing okay with living in impoverished situations. Nothing okay about that. There's nothing okay about living just enough to cover bills, just enough to cover this. Because when you're still living just enough, you're still not satisfied. And you're still going to find yourself, man, I wish I had this. I wish I had that. I want this. I would like that. You're still not happy. You're still not content. You're still not fulfilled. I'm not saying that money is everything. Peace of mind has a lot to do, but I'm telling you, anywhere that you go requires money. It requires money to be able to pay for things. It requires money to be able to live. It requires money to get your business started. It requires money to invest in cryptocurrency. It requires money to purchase a house. It requires money to purchase a car. It requires money to buy food to keep on your table. It requires money to buy clothes. It requires money to have lifestyle. And some, you have to work for money. And others, you allow money to work for you. That you know how to call money into existence. That you know how to call money to you. You know how to call resources to you. Where most of 95% of the people, money is calling you. Money is calling many of us because we have to work for it. And if we don't work for it, guess what? We can't eat. We can't live. We can't sleep at night. Sometimes things and bills keep people up at night because they don't know where the next income is going to come from. Many have to work a job, and you really are only working to keep your life insurance or your health insurance intact so that you'll be able to go to the doctor when you need to. Because the job that you work in really doesn't pay you sufficient enough of money to be able to survive on that. This is why I talk about understanding trading in the markets. This is why I really pushed not being regular. I'm not going to be regular. I'm not going to be regular. I'm gonna set my heights and my sights high, as you should too. Ladies and gentlemen, I thank you so very much for being able to listen to me on this morning, on this Tuesday. I am really hopeful and prayerful that you guys have a wonderful day and think about the things that I talked about on today. So that really puts you in position to be able to make your next move. Text I'm in to 404-590-5068. Have a good day.